What is going on, guys? It's Drakesy back again with episode 5 of the Manchester United career mode. Now, if you have not seen the previous 4 episodes already up on the channel, then be sure to go and check them out. There should be a link somewhere, maybe in the description, or maybe there will be an annotation on the screen for you to go and find them now. Go and check those out and then get back to this episode. Now, without any further ado, I'm gonna go ahead with this episode. Now, as I did mention last time, I did say that I would pick some of your comments out and stuff, but to be honest, none of them were really good standout comments that were like, you know, apart from the fact of nice compliments, obviously, but there were no player comments, anybody commenting players. So, very nice comments, but none specific about players. So, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this transfer window, but hopefully you can get your suggestions for players for me to buy in the comment section below for next transfer window coming up. Now, just to fill you in, if you guys were not aware, our next match is in the Capital One Cup against Watford, but I'm going to show you the top transfers that have gone through so far. So, Aguero was actually moved for 55 million from Manchester City through to Bayern Munich. Then recently, on the last episode, in episode 4, Hazard has moved from Valencia to from Chelsea, to Valencia for 36 million. Now, there are a few ones here of us. Now, if you haven't, like I said, seen the previous episodes, be sure to go and check them out. But we actually signed Laporte from Atletico Bilbao for 18 million. Aurier from PSG for 17.5 million. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. There's been a few more, Breel and Bolo, so we have absolutely stocked up with fantastic players. And obviously, Yuri Tielemans, one of the best players in FIFA career mode to buy. So we're going to skip ahead now and hopefully we can get to the transfer window and complete it. We've had an offer come through from Exeter City for Joe Rothwell. Now, Joe Rothwell is pretty much going to be dead wood if he is at the squad. He's 20 years old and 76 rated, so that's really quite low for a Manchester United player. So I'm going to give Exeter City a very, very cheap deal, and they're going to get him for 90 grand. Very, very good deal there. So guys, we've managed to get down to transfer deadline day with 10 hours left. So quickly, I'm just going to show you now that Juventus are actually interested in Alaba. So let's see if he actually goes through to Juventus. Whether that's going to happen, it's untold yet. But then again, I would actually like Alaba at Manchester United in future. So we're going to see what the emails are coming through. So we've got an update from France. Like I said, we're going to leave them for the time being. Players leaving on international duty, and then the fact that Joe Rothwell has sold to Exeter City. So there's not much more apart from a few little, we're just going to get rid of all these, blah, 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 blah. As I did mention, we do kind of need a right winger and possibly another maybe striker. No, we're good for strikers. I think the main positions that we need are right winger, if anything. So like I said, we're going to skip a few more days because not much more has gone on apart from that. So the hours are drawing down, guys. So like I said, we've still not got a right winger. So I'm actually going to go on the search and see if I can find a right winger for this team. Possibly a good young player with good potential. We've actually got, how much money have we got left to spend? We've got 9 million, but then again, we could play about with the budget. So let's say 94, maybe 90, let's just say like 80, and then 14 million. So let's see what we can get for 14 million and a wage budget of 87,000. So guys, the right winger I have decided to possibly bring into this squad is the ex-Chelsea man himself, and that's going to be Mohamed Salah. Now, he's a very, very good young right winger in real life, but what he's like in FIFA, I'm not too sure, as I haven't really used him. Now, I wasn't actually aware that Roma have actually bought him in real life, but what we're going to do is we're going to scout him, we're going to add to shortlist, but then we're going to inquire as we do all the time, and we're just going to inquire to see what price they're heading out at, Roma, that is, and see if they're going to offer him, and rather than going in with a big deal and overpaying for him. So that's what I'm going to do, see what they come back at me with, and then we'll see if we can get him on the cheap. Roma have come back to me with an offer saying that they want 36 million for Mohamed Salah. Now, that's quite a lot from Roma's manager. That is, so we're going to see what we can offer him and see if he accepts it. I played around with the budget a bit more and managed to only get around 15 million, well, 15,100,000 pounds together. So that's a pretty decent offer, but I'm going to see who else we can include in the offer as well. We've got possibly including, let's see, don't want to really include any of these players. Anthony Martial. We could possibly include Januzaj, Ander Herrera, Schweinsteiger, Blind. I don't want to make an offer that is stupid and lose a pretty good player. Damian's a pretty good offer, but then again, he's a decent backup right back. Joe Riley's not worth enough, I don't think. We could sell Lingard. Don't really want to be selling Lingard on. Juan Mata, possibly Juan Mata. Could we sell on Juan Mata? No, he's a decent backup right mid. Should we sell on? I'm thinking Ashley Young. I think we're going to include Ashley Young in the deal, actually. I think that's a pretty fair deal. A left mid for a right mid. He's 30 years old and he's worth only $5.5 million. So I'm actually going to try and get rid of Ashley Young. He's getting pretty old as well now. So altogether, that deal comes up to around 22 million, I would say, in value. So fingers crossed they accept and we can get Mohamed Salah into the team. So they rejected my offer to buy him, but instead I'm going to see if I can get him on loan with a bonus per goal of 5% and then a future fee of 15 million. I doubt they will accept this, but we can see if they do and we'll go from there. Sim in another day, another hour, sorry, not another day. Oh, transfer offer for Daley Blind. I don't know if we're going to do this. That's 11 million for Sunderland. Wow. Now, if you look in the top right corner, it does say that he is worth around 9 million-ish to 7 million. Well, more like 12 million. So we're going to see if we can up this. If they offer around 16 million for Blind, let's see if we can sell both centre halves, that is Jones and Daley Blind, for 16.5 million. I'll be happy if we can get 16.5 million for Daley Blind. Now, I do like Daley Blind as a player, but I'll be happy to sell him. The loan offer, we've reviewed your loan offer and regret to inform you that we cannot agree with this deal. We're not looking to let out Mohamed Salah. Right, guys, I'm going to have to look again and have a look about and see if I can get another decent right mid, because it doesn't look like Roma want to sell Mohamed Salah at the moment, which is a bit poo, but we're going to see who else we can get. The next right winger that I have found is Quincy Promes. Now, I don't know if that's how you do say his name, but also this guy is another 23-year-old right winger, and he plays for Spartak Moscow, and he is from Netherlands. So we're going to also inquire, but we're also going to see if we can just go straight in with a buy, because it's getting pretty close. I believe we have 4 hours left of the transfer window, so it's tight times. Fingers crossed they accept. He's on 60 grand a year. Let's see if we do offer around 15 million. They do accept. So we're going to offer 15 million and see where we go from there. Now we're skipping another day. Big news has actually gone through. Godin has actually come from Atletico Madrid and moved to Chelsea. Quincy Promes, they too want quite a bit of money. They want 36 million for Quincy Promes. Yeah, they're going to reject that. And obviously, guys, I don't think we can do it, but if I do accept this, I don't think we're going to have the money in time. I'm going to, right, I think I'm going to sell Daley Blind. I think we've got enough centre-backs. We've got Chris Smalling, we've got Rojo, and we've also got Laporte, who we got last time. I think we've got a few centre-backs, so we're all right in centre-back position. Fingers crossed we can sell Daley Blind for 12.5 million, and then possibly, if we have enough time, get in Quincy Promes. Is it Quincy Promes? I'm just going to call him Quincy for the time being. Just going to check out the deals that have gone through. So Aguero's still the top deal, then Hazard. Then just underneath that, Chelsea have brought in Atletico Madrid's Godin. Fantastic defender. They brought him in for 34 million, which is a fantastic deal for them. Then we are still the top transfers that have gone through. Everton have brought in a new goalkeeper. That's Mandanda from Marseille for 13 million. That's good business. AC Milan have sold Menez to Lyon for 13 million. This is that Alvaro Dominguez I was speaking about earlier on. A few more deals have gone through, but maybe not as big ones as we were expecting. But yeah, that's all for now. So now we've got 3 hours left. Guys, we're not going to get the business done. There's no way we can get the business done. Time's up. That's pretty much, unless Daley Blind sells, that's pretty much business over. Yep, Daley Blind has sold. Wow. Right, so we're going to try and see, but no, it's not going to be possible. Guys, I totally forgot about Julian Brand, so we're going to see if we can go ahead and actually see if we can get him on a loan. Now, you may be wondering why I'm trying to get him on loan. It's because we have 2 hours left of the transfer window, and if I go to buy him, I don't believe I'll be able to get him, because you've got to put the offer of buying him through to the club, then they accept, and then you've got to do the agreements with the player on the wages, so then we also wouldn't be able to get that done. So fingers crossed, I can get this done, and then we'll see where we go from there. So we're going to offer 25 million as a future fee for Julian Brand, let's say 25.5 million. With a bonus per goal of 10%. Fingers crossed we get him through. If we don't, then we're not going to sign a right mid, and we'll have to sign a right mid next time. I'm also going to put an offer forward for Quincy Promes as well, and we're also just going to offer pretty much the same as we did for the last guy. We're going to offer 25.5 million, see if they accept, with a bonus per goals of 10%. Fingers crossed they do accept, because if they don't, then we're going to be going a bit weak this season on the right winger position. So fingers crossed they accept that, and then we can go from there as well. Right guys, this is the moment of truth, so fingers crossed they get back to us. One of the clubs, please get back to us. 3 notifications, I think that's a good sign. The transfer offer, we have transfer offer from Sam Johnston. Let's just accept that, as I don't believe he's going to get any go-ins in the first squad as well. So you're a decent player, but you're going to have to move on because you are deadwood in this career mode. Offer to buy, let's see, and we can't agree. Oh, they have decided to agree. I think they've decided to reject. Why? I read that quickly and I thought they'd accepted. So I'm going to have to mess about with the wage budget again and see where we go from there, guys. I think it's too late anyway, guys, but I'm going to go ahead as well, and I am going to try and put forward this deal, but I do think, if I'm being honest, that it is too late, because even if they do agree now, it's going to be the transfer window closed, and then we can't buy them anyway. So I do think our hope is over, but fingers crossed it's not, and something else works differently. But we're going to put this forward, 29, so just under 30 million, and don't think they will accept, but maybe it's too late. We'll see what they say for Quincy, and then we'll do the same for the Julian Brand now as well. Go back to this, and then we're going to go onto this, then we're going to go 50, no, 29.9 mil. So just under the same for him as well. Fingers crossed that goes through. Doubt it will, but well if it doesn't. So as we can see in the top corner, Alexandre Lacazette is looking like he will be making the move to... Oh my god, he has, guys. It doesn't look like he will. He actually has. Oh my god. Cannot speak today. But let's just have a look anyway. So we've got Aguero, Hazard, Godin. Lacazette is the 4th biggest transfer on there. Guys, Spurs have got themselves an absolute cracking deal with this guy. I'm not looking forward to coming up to Spurs in this season, because that means now they have Harry Kane and Lacazette as their 2 starting strikers. Let's see if any other deals have gone through. Pretty much all the same deals as before. Not much else going on. Yeah, there's not much else going on. But Lacazette to Tottenham, guys. Is that the deal of the season? Possibly, maybe. There's been some pretty good transfers that have gone through, such as Hazard, Golding and Aguero, as you can see on your screens. Well, guys, here is the message that I did not want to see, and that is that deadline day is over. The transfer paperwork has gone through, and the league has now passed. Sorry, that makes no sense. Basically, the transfer window was closed, and as you can see, the overall spending total was 89.8 million. That is an absolute cracking amount of money, shocking amount of money, should I say. I bet half of it was actually us, but that is the actual deadline day amount, so that is not the whole transfer window itself, but look at that amount of money. Incredible stuff. So we're going to delete that email, and now we're going to get into the match that is ahead of us. Let's have a look what that is. So that is going to be the Capital One Cup, and it's going to be against Watford. So now I'm going to get to the squad, maybe, tweak about with the squad, see where we lie with that, and then I'll get back to you then. So guys, as you can see, the starting lineup that we're going to be going with is the flat 4-2-2 formation. Now, I pretty much made this team last episode, but I've done a few changes in the fact that I took out our new signings. Now, I do want the new signings, as you can see down here. These are the newest signings that haven't played a game for us. That is Aurier, Hakan Çalhanoğlu and Donald Breel and Bolo. So I'm going to put them down there because I would like their first game for Manchester United in the Premier League. So I'm going to sit these guys out. They've recently just joined. Let's pretend they're settling in. They're buying themselves a new house. They're not really ready to be playing. They've not joined up with the squad. So they've basically just got to Manchester. They're getting used to Manchester life. So these guys aren't in at the moment. Let's just pretend for this section. But as you can see, the starting lineup is a fantastically strong one. We've got De Gea in net. then Luke Shaw, Laporte, Smalling and Darmian in front of them. Then we've got Depay on the left wing. In the centre of the pitch, we've got Schweinsteiger, Tielemans. On the right, we've got Juan Mata, and then our two strikers are Martial and Wayne Rooney. What a partnership that is. Then on the bench we've got Romario, Rojo, Januzaj, Schneiderlin, Ander Herrera, Rashford and Lingard. So a pretty good bench as well, and then we're going to get into the match, so let's get underway with that. So the match starts and it's going to be Manchester United against Watford in the Capital One Cup, and it's going to be played at Old Trafford. As you can see, this style lineup, we've just been through it. It's a pretty decent lineup, and let's see the lineup that they're going to be going with Watford. So they've got Pantilimon, they've got a few like known players like Mario Suarez, Holbas, Capoue, you know, they got Dini up top and Amrabat, but they've not got any, what's his name? Oh, the Nigerian striker, I forget his name. It'll come back to me, but I forgot his name. But yeah, he's not on the pitch. Come on, Memphis. Into Luke Shaw. Come on, Memphis. Come on, Memphis. Up to Luke Shaw. Drag him in, Luke. Bring it up. Nice to Memphis. Knock it down, Memphis. Cross it in. Oh, cross it in. Rooney. Oh, no way. Rooney's winning the header. Pantilimon grabs it. Mini Minter on the ball. Damn it. Through to Rooney, Schweinsteiger. Rooney drags it round. Shoots. Oh, what a save from Costel Pantilimon. We're going to go with the corner. Close in corner. Oh, no. Goalkeeper's got that. Go on. Get it on the rebound. Juan Mata. Cross it in again. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, De Gea with a save. Fantastic save. They were straight through. Oh, keep Dini off the ball. Go on, head it out. Get it out. Oh, guys. We're letting him get too close. Is this Rooney? Rooney on the wing. Oh, Rooney sending him flying. Go on. Rooney. Rooney round one. Oh, referee. Knock it through. Go on. Go on, Laporte. Why is Laporte up here? Laporte. No. Memphis. No, Memphis can get round a man. Go on, Memphis. Go on, Memphis. Go on, Memphis. What a tackle. What was what was that by Martial? Martial just basically got tripped up by a ghost. Now, I do like Mata as a player, but as a right mid, I don't know. I don't like him as a right mid. I think you need a lot of pace to be a right mid. So we could possibly even put Anthony Martial out on the wing over him, and possibly move Mata into a more central role, because I don't really like him on the wings. Come on, Shaw. Shaw, cut through. Schweinsteiger onto Rooney. Rooney, crack it up. Rooney! Oh, what a goal! Rooney makes it 1-0 at Old Trafford. The crowd is buzzing. Go on, Rooney. Go on. Oh, okay. I don't think that's your celebration, but, you know, Rooney's going to go ahead and do the angel. But what a cracking goal that is. Let's watch it on the replay. Drags it round and cracks it into the bottom right-hand corner. I'm saying crack a lot. Don't do drugs, kids. But straight past Costel Pantilimon. He's got no chance at all. And that guy is very, very big. So, it's a very, very good goal. Come on. Keep. No. No. Oh, no. Amrabat has just ripped us apart. Guys, as quickly as we scored, we've just conceded. Look at this. What is our defence doing? I'm going to have to shore up this defence a little bit more. I think I'm going to go a bit defensive and then possibly try and play the counter-attack. Let's see how that goes. So we're going to play defensive and then we're going to play... how are we going to play? We're going to play counter-attack. Yeah, counter-attack style. Oh, we've got a free kick. We've got a free kick from about... did it say 34 yards out? Free kick accuracy. Memphis Depay. We've got to have Memphis taking our free kicks. Let's line it up. Right, I'm thinking about here. Let's see how that does. Oh, that is massively, massively wide. Right, so looking at the halftime stats, it's 1-1. We have had the same amount of goals, 1-1 each. We've had 5 shots, they've had 4. We've had 3 shots on target, they have had 2. And looking at it, our shot accuracy at the bottom is the weakest thing, but our pass accuracy is much better, being 87%. So that's not bad at all. 50-50% possession. I think I'm going to change up the team because, like I mentioned, I don't really like Juan Mata being out on the wing, and Yuri Tielemans is getting a bit tired. So I'm going to swap that about, and then I'll let you know what I've changed. So guys, the things that I have changed is I've took off Yuri Tielemans, put on Ander Herrera, I've swapped Anthony Martial into a right mid position, taking over where Juan Mata was. I've dropped him back from a striker, that is, Anthony Martial. And then instead of having a new, keeping on Juan Mata, we've actually swapped on Rashford in striker. So we all know what Rashford can do. Fingers crossed he can get us some goals in the Capital One Cup. We have one sub left, but I'm going to keep that there in case we get an injury later on in the game. Go on, Laporte, you have a cracking shot. Oh, that is why you are a centre-back. That is why you are a centre-back, my friend. Go on. Oh, no. Oh, thank goodness. My defenders were all over the shop again. I've got to line up this defence somewhat more defensive. I'm going to have to go more defensive, guys. I know it might be disgusting. No, don't pass out the ball. Oh, my goodness. I've got to be careful of that. Oh, my goodness. Can't be doing that much more often. We're going to go with a free kick from Martial from here. No, Martial. Yeah, Martial, sorry. Not Martial, no. It's Memphis. Memphis, not Martial. Too many M's in the team. So we're going to see if we can curl it just inside the post. Fingers crossed it curls in. Oh, and that's just hit the wall. Never mind. Never mind. Come on. Oh, nice Martial. Nice Martial. Oh, Martial. Martial! Rashford! Rashford, no! He missed an open net. Well, not really an open net, but Rashford, not Mashford. That's a mix of Marcus and Mashford. But Marcus Rashford has just missed an opening shot. Come on, redeem yourself, Rashford. Because I am a clinical manager and I will drop you. Not literally, I won't actually powerbomb you, but I will drop you from the team. Well done, Rooney. Yeah, it was Rashford, I think. Come on, Rashford. Come on. Show up, Rooney. Show Rooney what he can't do. Drop back. In to Rooney. Rooney. Oh, my goodness. Pantilimon is all over that goal today. He's not letting one ball in. Well, apart from the one that he's already let in, but it's not the point. He's having a very good game. Rashford crosses it in. Nobody is there to support him. I know that's probably because we're on ultra defensive, but if we don't, guys, our defense. You know what? No, I'm going attacking, ultra attacking. There is not enough guys up the pitch. I believe that if there were more guys up the pitch, then we would have scored. Come on, go inside. Through to Rashford. Through to, is that Schweinsteiger? Go on, Schweinsteiger, crack it, Schweinsteiger, Schweinsteiger in the 90th, oh, in extra time, Schweinsteiger scores the goal. What a goal, guys, in typical Manchester United fashion. Schweinsteiger, oh, that was a cracking goal. Oh, look at that, on the outside of the box, whips it onto his left and smacks it top left corner. Pantilimon has had a fantastic game this game, and there was only going to be an amazing shot that was going to get past him, and look at that, wonder strike, straight past him. Oh, in typical Manchester United fashion as well. What better way than to score in the 91st or 2nd minute and the game ends. Oh, if I was a Watford fan, I would be absolutely fuming. But what a game that was, guys. Fantastic game and fantastic way to end it. As we can see, the end shots were 10 shots to us, 6 shots to them, 7 on target, 2 on target for them. So we did have the much better shots overall. But as you can see, we have better possession in the second half. We managed to take it off them a bit more. They did a few more tackles. Pretty much the rest is boring stats. But fantastic game for Bastian Schweinsteiger and Wayne Rooney. I think Schweinsteiger, for me, took the man of the match from Memphis underneath his nose. Memphis is not impressing me this season, guys. He needs to pick up his performances. He's not playing well enough. Right, so we're going to sim through a few more days. Delights over Martial. Let's see that. Sales of shirts. Surely be rocketing with the arrival of Manchester United's new player of Anthony Martial. So I believe, guys, this is a Champions League game now. Am I right? This could be a Champions League game if I am correct. Final scout on Mohamed Salah. Let's just check this out. Final scout on Mohamed Salah. 80 rated. Wow. That's pretty good rated if you ask me. So, guys, we're going to be playing our first Champions League game of the season against Benfica, so I'm going to go ahead and pick the squad for that now. So guys, the formation that I'm going to go for this game against Benfica is going to be the 4-3-2-1, and as you can see, we're going to start off from the defence and move up. We've got De Gea, Luke Shaw, Laporte, Marcus Rojo, Aurier, the new signing, and I said I was going to put him in for the Premier League games, but I think this is a good game to get all of our new signings under in the first game of their career, as a Manchester United player. So those new signings that it's going to be the debut for are going to be Hakan Çalhanoğlu, Aurier and Embolo up top. So fingers crossed they can have a good game and possibly score some goals. As well, as I mentioned, so we've just finished up with Aurier, centre mid of Çalhanoğlu, Schneiderlin and Tjelmans, and then Martial, Bruni on the wings, tight wings that is, and then we've got Embolo up top. So fingers crossed we have a good game. Let's get it underway. So the match is starting, and as you can see, Benfica's team, they've got Julio Cesar, they've got Lopez, they've got a few known names, Jardel, they've got Pizzi, they've got Gaetan, Raul and Jonas. Few good players in that team, but I do believe we can win. I think they're actually playing at home. I think this is their stadium this game. So fingers crossed and let's get underway. No, guys, we've just fed him straight through. Oh, fantastic save from De Gea. What was that? I am playing so bad today, guys. Oh, no. Oh, that looked like it was going in from the angle I shot it at. Go on. Out to Hakan. Hakan, go on. Can you Hakan? Can you Hakan it? Oh, what a cross. Rooney was just a bit too short. Luke Shaw, round 2, guys. Come on, Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw down the wing. Luke Shaw. Cross it in. Rooney! Oh, it was a bicycle kick. Oh, could have been beautiful. Could have been beautiful. We've got a free kick for the foul that was just committed on the edge of the box, so it looks like there can only be one man that's going to take it, and of course that's got to be Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Fingers crossed he can get his first goal for Manchester United here in the Champions League against Benfica. Let's see if we can get it over the wall. We're going to dip it over these short guys here. Fingers crossed it does go in. Go on. Oh, it was over. Oh, there was no better chance than Hakan to score his first goal for Manchester United. Fingers crossed we get another chance like that though. Go on, Embolo. Through. Go on. Go on. Go on. Yes! What a goal! Embolo. Oh, on his debut for Manchester United, and he scores a cracking shot past the goalkeeper for Benfica, Julio Cesar. What a goal. I nearly said shot then, but it's a goal. Let's watch this. Oh, cracking shot. So much power behind it. It's looking like a bright future for the young 18-year-old. There are a lot of youngsters in this team actually thinking about it. I think the average age of this squad must only be like about 23 or something. And we need Rooney and characters like that to be acting as the captains of this team, but he's just not at the moment, guys. He scored a few goals, but then again, it's against Watford. He needs to be showing up in the big games, and we nearly did what we did last game then. We nearly conceded another goal straight after we've just scored. We've got to shore up this defence here, guys. Come on. Come on. Keep it. Keep it out. Raul. No. Oh. No. This is absolutely rigged. Straight from the free kick that they've just had. Is it Renato Sanchez? The new Bayern Munich signing in real life. Renato Sanchez, scores an absolutely fantastic volley. Yep, it's a volley as well. Right on the stroke of half-time as well. The match facts are in, guys, at half-time. It's 1-1 again at half-time. It's not a good sign. 6 shots for them, 4 for us. But our shots have been more on target. We've had 3 shots on target. They've had 3 shots on target from 6. We've had that from 4. They've had better possession, which is not a good sign. We've had better shot accuracy and just a bit better pass accuracy. But still, we need to be better and score another goal. Oh, and then it's game called 1-1. It's a draw. It's not what I wanted, guys, but for some reason I couldn't break them down. And as per usual, we score a goal, then they score an amazing goal. But we're going to look at the stats. That's 12 shots for them, 6 shots for us, 6 on target for them, 4 for us. They absolutely just started dominating us. But Benfica, fingers crossed we get another game against them and we can win that game. So I think that's where I'm going to leave this episode, guys. We've managed to cover up the end of the transfer window, cover transfer window deadline day. We've covered 2 matches, and I hope you have enjoyed this game, this episode, should I say. But if you have liked it, be sure to like, comment and subscribe for more of this, and get down in the comment section what you want to see or what you don't want to see, maybe possible formations I could play with, who I should be using, who I shouldn't be using, because guys, I've got 1 win, and that was a sweaty win. In the last minute I scored a goal, and then I've ended with a draw. So fingers crossed you guys know some good formations and some good players to be putting in the squad that we have. So thank you for watching, and see you in a bit, guys. Thanks for watching.